Zoe Willett and Dave McKenzie, I'm telling you now, those fucking pieces of shit want to shut their mouth. Big up, Michelle, thank you. Big up for the sparks and the roses, thank you. But yeah, we'll get started in a minute. So we're lying about Great Willett, yes, that one. Pardon me, he did that. Right, so, do you want me to start from the beginning? Because some of you seem a bit lost. And I understand why, by the way. I understand why everyone's questioning it. And we'll get to that. So, what was it? Yesterday morning, or for me, yesterday afternoon, so I had a bit of a busy morning, I received a phone call off my friend. So my friend found out early in the morning, i.e. Max. So she was sent messages saying that Timothy had left a note, la-di-da-di-da, and that he's on life support, right? So my mate, being that person's mate, of course, was hysterical, right? Because they think their mate is in a bad way. So, of course, I'm there by my mate. There's been messages that we both received from the family. So there has been messages received. So, bear in mind, Max found this out that he was on life support at 8 o'clock yesterday morning. Now, we was going into Pearl's live anyway because I had found quite a bit on Dame, and I had done for a while. I was the one that told this bloke that Dame is not who he says he was. Anyway, so it then still carries to go on, and then as you all know, 5 o'clock yesterday was due to go in Pearl's. At 6 minutes past, I got a message saying he's gone. He's dead. Now, I just want to reiterate to you, I woke up yesterday to two kinds of those messages, because believe it or not, we've got our own actual family, right? And that's what comes first at the end of the day. And that's what comes first. So, obviously, it ended up in Pearl's box yesterday, and to our knowledge, the family wanted it mentioned, just to let them know that he's no longer here. So, of course, as you all know, yesterday, I pretty much pronounced the man dead, is what I've done. Now, there are things at the moment, and listen, don't think I don't take note of you people on this app, because I listen and I hear you, and I do listen. So I listen to yous and I hear yous, and there was a lot of valid points you lot had made. So anyway, just keeping in the hopes that this don't turn out a scam, basically. So, all of a sudden messages have been exchanged and received, and there was a message that was received tonight, and it all just felt a bit suspicious. I mean, until, for example, we know he's on the death list in the New York Times or anything like that, or we see any categorical, let's say, death certificate or something along those lines anyway. I mean, I'm sure you all don't want to see a photo of a dead person if it's real, right? So, I'm coming on to clarify this now. So, if you lot think you felt like a cunt, right, on everything that had gone on, let me just warn you, calm down the muting, hun, it's alright, don't worry about the muting, it's cool. So, if you lot think you feel like a cunt, I pronounced the man dead, right? Now, I can't sit here right now and categorically say he's definitely dead, right? But I can't sit here and also say he's categorically alive. I can't sit here and tell you that either. So the only way to know is if like the obituary happens or it comes out and it turns out it's in the paper and then it turns out to be true. That's the only way we're actually going to know if it's true. Now, I do just want to point out, I'm in the UK, this person's in America, and let me tell you now, if this turns out to be a scam, I will be the first cunt to scream and shout about it. Because am I always not one of the first cunts to always scream and shout about things, am I not? So, it's one of two ways here, and it's one of two things. Either this person generally has passed, and they're no longer here, or this person is still alive. Thank you, Vic. So it's one or the other. There ain't no in between, right? Now, I'm not going to go into details as to what's giving me my suspicions yet, because I want to give it the next couple of days first, just to see if anything pops up, so things can be clarified properly, right? And I totally hear you all when you said timing, convenient, like how things were going that day and what had happened, everything that transpired. A lot of people say the timing was very convenient. But something to me, and I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, I can't pinpoint 100%, but something is screaming out that it's not quite right. And that's the truth of it. After a conversation I had earlier, straight away it told me something is not right. And I can't pinpoint on what it is. Can't exactly pinpoint. I can say this person's either alive or this person is dead. Or we've all been scammed, basically, like a Tiger situation, if any of you were around for that. You know, where Tiger scammed everyone. So, I mean, I've come on to say, like, listen, I genuinely don't know if this person's dead. And I'm going to hold my hands up, right? The family want to just, like, say it. Is Max on it? No, listen, if Max could act that good... listen, if Max could act that good, which she can't, by the way... Max genuinely believes there's questions in her mind as well, but she genuinely believes her friend is dead. And let me tell you now, if this person is not dead and it turns out to be a scam, she won't be that person that goes, oh, it's all right. She won't be that person. She doesn't need that. She doesn't need that. Well, I would like to think. So this is where the double-edged sword comes in. So listen to when I'm saying this, please. This is where the double-edged sword comes in. There's a part of me that wants it to be true that he's gone, so it's not a lie. But then there's part of me that wants it to be a lie because people shouldn't die unless it's natural causes, right? But I hear that, I haven't seen it all, by the way, so I've been travelling today. So I've heard that apparently his account was, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, you'll have to tell me about this if it's wrong. If any of you have got video or anything like that to prove that the account was deactivated, reactivated. Do you know what I mean? We all, listen, no one should be dead, it's as simple as that, yeah? But it like this, yeah, so apparently today the account was deactivated and reactivated, and that happened a couple of times. And apparently, what else? There was a message sent to the account and the account replied. There was posts put up or statements, I think. If it was statements, I think I saw one statement and that was like a tiny screenshot. And that disappeared off his post as well, did it? I'm asking you this because I've been busy travelling today, so I've not been on the app until now. Frozen investigate in America. So that's right, yeah? Right, see, so as I said to you earlier, there were some messages received, and I'm telling you now, within my gut, as soon as I heard that message, I said straight away, something's not right here. I said, something's not fucking right. I don't know what it is. I mean, it could just be a case of you lying. It could have just been, it could be a lie. It could be fucking true. I don't know. I generally don't know. Ezekiel. Has it let you in? Hold on, let me tell you.
Hiya. So the event of today happened like this. Miss
Go on,
Red
tell
went
us.
live and she said that she wants to respect. She'd been a message off one of the family members, but the account, Hepburn account, Catherine Audrey, I don't know what it's called.
The Catherine Hepburn account, yeah?
Was commenting, claiming to be the family member, and then people were obviously playing the blame game, and Delusive was getting a bit of trolling and stuff. And then the next minute, she gets a message from Dame saying to read out a statement that's been posted from one of the family members. The statement, it is there. It says about how Delusive is not to blame, and although he didn't agree with some of the things Delusive said, and at that point I thought, if that was a family member, why would you even reference that he didn't agree with some of the things Delusive done? And then as soon, I fired up a lad to say I found it all a bit suspicious, because it's like him replying, and then he posted a screenshot where he was arguing with Hungry Guy, or the account was anyway. Now, why would any family member do that? In my opinion.
Well, and this is kind of what threw me off a little bit, was that and a message I received today. Now I can't release the type of message, but when I read the message, I was like, this screams fucking odd. This is written as if this person would say that exactly. Do you know, like when you get used to people's text tone?
Yeah.
Like how they text.
And how would the family member know Miss Red at 5 o'clock in the morning in New York? That's what time Miss Red's live would have been and stuff. Well, around early morningish. And now do they know all these people to reference them and go messaging them? Because about 8 or 9 creators have had messages.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean, and this is why I'm finding it fucking weird. And I was on the phone earlier, I said, I'm finding something very suspicious here.
You've pronounced someone dead, love.
Did you know, this is what I'm saying. Literally, I pronounced someone dead and it might not be dead. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's mad. And it just brings me, like, when I think about it, it kind of gives me a bit of an instant of the Tiger situation when that arose. If you remember all that. Like, I don't know, it's just something.
I'll let you carry on. Everybody's here now, I think, as well. So I just want to let you know what has happened today. It's been in and out of people's lives, up, down, the private, unprivate, deleted the status, everything.
Thank you, Ike. I appreciate it, Pet. Right, so there we go. At least, so that's pretty much how it's gone, and a lot of you have confirmed that. So, I mean, it's very fair to say people have their suspicions, is it not? Would it be fair to say people have their suspicions, yes or no? Because, like I say, I do listen to you, even if you guys think I don't like half of you. I fucking do sit there and listen to you and hear shit you say, and I do take note. Yeah, so people have a right to question. I mean, we know there was more going on in this person's life, but now the question that arises is, well, is this person definitely passed? And like I say, within me, it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. And do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all very odd. And may I just point out, like, yesterday was enough of a day for me, because not only had I been told this bloke is dead, right? I got told in the morning my nan was dead. Like, everyone was just dying on me as far as I was aware, right? And I can clarify, my nan is definitely dead, by the way. She is definitely dead. I can clarify that. She's definitely in a morgue. Alright? So that's one I will clarify. Just saying. Right? But this one, I don't know, this one, I just can't put my finger on it. Something is not adding up. And like I said, like, even if the family hates TikTok or anything like that, that's fine. People hate TikTok. I just don't get the messaging off your brother's account, and I'm going to use it in quotations, the messaging off your brother's account, all the messages to like other people off your brother's phone, it screams odd for me. Like, if I had to tell someone that, I'd be telling them off my own number on my own phone. And what's Max's opinion on this? Max's head is up her arse. I've spoken to her, she literally don't know what the fuck's going on. Her head's all over the place. She's got about fucking 10,000 things going through her head, you know. Yeah, why not? You only can. It just seems a little bit weird. Max is having a chill day. Her head's been at it. I've been on the phone with Max. So, I mean, I'd like to think he wouldn't do this. I'd like to think no one would do it, but it has happened. And that's the thing, it has fucking happened. I mean, and like I say, I look at it in two sides. Part of me wants to say he is just just so it's true and it's not a bullshit. But then part of me wants to say, well, I hope it's a lie, just so you are still alive and like healthy and happy or whatever. Like it just, I don't know. Something screams off, and we'll get to the bottom of it. There has been a lot of like searching over the last 24 hours away from TikTok. I mean, not on the app, but like, I don't know. Something screams fishy with me, and that message turned my whole opinion within seconds that I received. Turned my whole opinion. Max did speak to the thingy on Tim's phone, because they've been communicating all on Tim's phone, and I was like, that's suspicious. Communicate off your own. It's that easy. Do you know what I mean? This is, I don't know. Listen, I can only give you answers to questions that I know. Like, the information I've given you is all I know so far, and then I've given you what I feel on top of that. Like, I generally can't answer questions that I don't know, I don't have the answer to, but something telling me in my gut something's not right, and I don't know what. I mean, I'm hoping this obituary ends up in the New York Times and then it turns out to be true, and that will shut us all up, right? But it's just, I don't know, it's just all over the fucking place. I wish this prick would stop inviting me. Let me turn them off. It's really annoying me. It's the same person. 1 second. There we go. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just all up in arms. It just seems very, very suspicious at the moment.
It wasn't me inviting him.
No, it was the Jules that some...
I know.
Someone invited me.
Right. So, I'll be honest. When I first heard it, I didn't believe it at all. Didn't. But you've got to save face on the app because you know how people get. Now, there's been a lot of inconsistencies. There's a lot of messages coming to light where the sister is messaging people. Now, first of all, firstly, the sister messaging everyone, that's a bit weird. Then the hungry guy thing. They knew more information about Hungry Guy, considering this person's not on the app, but then they're on the app, but they know how to navigate themselves around the app.
Yeah.
Thirdly, the sister has slipped up and referred to her own brother as I.
Mm-hmm.
So that's quite suspicious.
Well, this is what I was pointing out on the phone earlier. I was going through a couple of messages, but it was the last one that's because I was like you, like, you know, when you read and you get scriptureless with it, don't you? Like, I was doing the same earlier, and then I saw one message, and I was like, no.
So then there's a story about the illness, but then there's different stories, different stages to different people.
I've only recently heard this. Like, I only found this out yesterday because I had to ask the question. I'm like, is this true? Like, did he have that? And allegedly so. I'm going to use those words.
Lastly, should someone unalive themselves quite drastically and with obviously quite a bit of drama and speculation at that moment in time, they've then sent an S-note. They've insinuated multiple times that people aren't to blame. So that to me is suspicious. Why haven't the police seized the phone? Because that would be evidence, because all of this factors around TikTok, so the police should have taken his devices to check it all.
One thing I can say regarding the note, that was done through Chat GPT.
Oh, yes.
And that's like a big... It's like why would you use that?
But, and it's known for going through Chat GPT as well.
So, you know, using Chat GPT, I don't know, even if you was going to write something, right, you wouldn't need to use that because it's just all very formally done.
It's just, for me, like, I get people deal with grief in different ways, so we're just going on that on the basis
there
of
are
that.
questions to be asked.
Yeah, so say all the family, they're flying in, like they said they was. So they're all coming into whichever hospital he was at. Realistically now, you're all meeting up with your family because, unfortunately, you're going to have to say goodbye to someone. Do you really think the likes of Miss Red, the Lucifangi, Luke the Judge, do you think that's going to be your main focal point and that's what you're going to think of?
I mean, it'd be the last thing on your mind, right? I know me, for example, I don't know, if my mum croaked it, for example, TikTok would be the very last thing on my mind. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't...
Again, sometimes people do that. I mean, it could be a comfort, but for me, it's just nothing's adding up.
Questions, doesn't it? And it does. And then listen, after like I say, after going through things down, like something's not right here. Something's not right. After going through everything, like and getting a proper good look.
Is Max confirmed as well? Was it via text message or a phone call?
I believe it was texted to her.
Texted again.
I believe.
But that's the impression that I got with it. So a lot of people have had text messages, but no one's come forward and actually spoken to them.
Yeah, to the person directly, basically, yeah. I mean, listen, if this turns out to be a scam, trust me, I'll fucking be on no end to fucking mate on it because I'm shit hot on that stuff. I mean, if I've been scammed and especially found out that this has turned out to be bullshit, trust me, I'm going in guns blazing and there ain't no turning back.
It's all just a bit sus. Again, the sister doesn't know TikTok, doesn't know how to use it, yet she was in a box battle. Well, Tim was in a box battle and the supposed sister was heavily gifting him, so he won it. So she knows how to recharge, etc. Now, again, going back to it, she's forgotten how to use TikTok, but yet she wants her comments pinned. So how do you know about pinned comments if you don't know anything about TikTok?
Well, that's it, and it's silly little things like that a lot of people, if you're new to it, probably wouldn't know about. Because, like, you know, when you're new to the app, you're like, fuck me, what am I doing? You're just pushing buttons. Like, it just, I don't know. I mean, something's a little bit off. I mean, and like I say, I keep repeating it, a bit of me wants to say, I hope it's true, and a bit of me wants to say, I hope it's not true, just so we're still alive.
The thing is, it's like me and Pearl said earlier, it's happened lots of times. This isn't a rarity on the app.
This is the thing, like, and people don't understand, like, when people go, why would people lie about that? Because people have done, a lot of people have done, and they've lied about a lot of things. Like, a lot of people have.
I guess it'll all come out in the end because, well, he won't be able to finger.
No, listen, like, if he just pops back up, it's going to be a fucking big issue, ain't it?
I think, realistically, again, I mean, I know this sounds bad, but I'd rather someone come back and say, Luke, I wasn't in a good place, this is why I've done it, because ultimately the other side is no longer here. So I'd rather have that, but it's just, none of it's making sense. I think a lot of it has been done on impulse.
And it's like, say, it's mixed messages, mixed signals and stuff like that.
I don't want to be up for long, but Max has just confirmed that it was only ever by text. She was never on the phone talking to someone. It was only ever by text.
Right,
that's all I'm saying.
All right, thank you, Pat.
Right, I'll jump down anyway and let you carry on, lover.
No worries, Pat. Thank you for coming in, Dan, and thank you for speaking your side. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Cheers, mate. But this is, like I say, all this I don't know. It's just very sus. Like, listen, I might be very wrong. No, I don't know. You know. But the one thing is, this fucking cunt pronounced someone dead yesterday, and they might not even be dead. No one knows. No one knows. Literally no one. I'm going to search in socials, don't you worry. We're all over the place at the moment. Trying to look at anything and fucking everything. Anything our minds think of is boom. You know? But like I say, it's like when you get told that your friend's dead and then your friend's calling you in a state, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to comfort your friend, didn't you? You know? Funny how you're deleting the comments about Matt. I'm not deleting fuck all, my hands are you freak, so shut the fuck up, how about that? So you get fucking muted for that. In fact, block the cunt. How about that? Shut the fuck up. It's on my terms, you muggy little cunt, not yours. My platform, don't like it, fuck off elsewhere, do you understand? Like you think it's on your terms, you fucking idiots. Get up. Who do you think you are, you tramp? My hands are here. Like, you're fucking thick. How can you contact me? You can message me on here on Insta. Either or. What do you comment about, Max? How about that? But listen, like, things have been up in arms. Something is screaming not quite right. And the only way to find out is by time. Time will tell. Time will tell. And that's it. And that's all I can say in the situation. Is time's going to tell if it's true or not, isn't it? You know? So, I mean, like you said, I hear all you people's things, and there are flaws in the story. Of course there are flaws here and there. And I like, judging by obviously what EQ said the post was put up, or the post, or what happened as the timeline sort of thing today, rather. You know what I mean? Like, but like I say, deep down within me wants to just say that it's true, just so it's not a fucking scam. But we have seen this happen a lot, right? So it's one of those. But yeah, this fucking idiot ended up pronouncing him dead yesterday. He might not even be fucking dead. Like, do you know what I mean? And listen, if I find out it's a fucking scam, I'm going to be the first one to scream about it. Trust me. If I get solid evidence that it turns out to be a scam, I'm on it. I'm going to be on it. It's as simple. I'm good. Listen, I'm good. It is what it fucking is, right? I'm not going to be one. I've never been one to run away or hide because something's gone wrong. I'm not that guy. Like, I come on and I say what I think, and considering enough people have had much to say. And I just want to just quickly bring up something while I'm actually Porsche Mackenzie. I mean, you ain't got much to say considering you scam people for 5 years for a dying dog, and then you got its cousin and that died too. So I suggest you shut the fuck up with all the scams you've been involved in, because you ain't no better than the rest of them, doll. You ain't no better than the rest of them. So, Porsche Mackenzie, you can zip it. And what was it she said earlier? Oh, his line's going to be busy tonight. Do you think I care? I don't care if you've got 100 people in here. I don't care if you've got 10k. I couldn't give a fuck. I could not give an absolute fuck. And that's the truth of it. And also, Porsche, in reply to you yesterday, what was it? You came in my live and I was laughing. Well, I'm not allowed to have a bit of fun. Just because I've been told someone's dead, what, I've got to sit there and cry all day? I've got to sit there and hack myself up on live and cry for you? You're fucking divvy. We're not all like you, Porsche. We're not all like you. Me and you are not the same. And I would never be like you and never want to be like you. And that's why no one wants to sit around you. I mean, the best you've got is people on this app. That is it. You know, I had a little laugh yesterday about, not like over the situation, we was talking about Stanley Cup and size in the forehead. She's like, well, I went in there, I was laughing, oh, whoopie fucking shit. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Oh, I'm going to hack myself up because Porsche says I'm not sound enough. You fucking twat. Literally. Honestly, the scandals and shit Porsche's done. And Zoe Willett, that accused people of rape, and you got the most to say. You accused people of rape that turned into a load of bullshit. Got arrested on live for being racist, homophobic, transphobic, God knows what else. So you fucking giant oaf, you can zip it and all. You can shut it. Even your mum don't want nothing to do with you, Zoe, so sort your life out. Honestly, you have to run around with the scruffs off the app, mate. I do not need one creator on this app. I do fine just by myself. I do not need one creator to team up with. I don't need anybody other than my own people and my own people only. I don't need anyone else. I don't need to team up. I don't need to be anyone's besties. Because to be quite frank with you, half of these creators on the app I wouldn't even piss on if they were on fire. And it's not because I don't like them. It's just purely because they're not my kind of people. We just wouldn't hang around in the real world. Do you know what I'm saying? It's life. And then, oh, you don't like me? Get a grip. You're just not my sort of person. Piss off. I think I found my new best friend. Don't. When I get going down, my mouth goes like an avi, and I have to be a bit careful because I do go too far. And I can stoop lower than any of these creators on this app. Let me tell you that. But yeah, Porsche Mackenzie, Zoe Willett, the most to say, but no fucking substance. And I mean, the only one that's pissing himself over views earlier was you, Porsche. Just saying. But like I've just come on to just state exactly as it happened with the timeline as we knew it, or as it stands, so to speak, and obviously where I'm at with it mentally and where I think. Like I say, something's not adding up, and I'd like to think on this occasion I'm wrong. I'd like to think on this occasion I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm just going to keep drinking, so it's giving me burps. I don't care who watches, it's okay, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Listen, if I gave a shit about people watching, I wouldn't be sitting here on camera right now, right? But yeah, something to me, I don't know, it's just screaming a little bit off at the moment. And should it all be true? And should he be lying and it should be a scam? And bet your ass I'll be on the hunt. I'll be on the biggest manhunt of all my fucking life. It's only because so many people come in the comments going fast. It's alright. You're probably only muted. That's all. Don't panic. You won't have been blocked. It's very rare people get blocked in here unless I scream it. So come at me with your nice attitude and you'll all be fine. But if you all don't play ball, you won't be fine. I don't understand what anyone would get from faking that. There's many things you get from faking that. Satisfaction, attention, emotional support, delusion. There's so many things. There's so many things, you know. There's like, why do people lie about many things? Like, you do it because it's maybe validation, attention, well, that sort of stuff. So no, it's alright, sweet, it's alright. It's just it's just mental. You know. Max is up for us, but like I say, yesterday in Pearl's live, it was not going to be about Tim, it was actually about Dame. It's because of the information that was released about Dame. And then of course we got that message before, actually, I'm sure it was, I got the message, I think Max might have phoned me about 5:10, just before it got in Pearl's box. And then obviously that's when I found out he has gone. But I'm telling you now, even if my mate's been duped like this, it's still game over for the person. Sorry to the person thingy. I can't, sorry, I'm struggling to read all your messages. I know you're all pinging me messages, but I'm on the phone, so I do apologise if I don't see them. But you know, it's just been, I don't know, it's just a fucking mad situation, isn't it? And then I sit there and think, surely the family wouldn't be in anything like that. But then I sit there and think, what's to say it even is the family? If we don't, no one knows. No one knows. Well, we were going to be doing Wrong and Roundup, but after today's events and what's gone on, like just the travelling and all that shit and all this shit, we're not doing Wrong and Roundup tonight. It's the only time I do get messages when I'm on fucking live. Honestly, it's the only time I get the messages when I'm on live. Other than that, people do leave me alone, to be fair. I don't know if you meant to request
time of interrupting you. So, just what's going on about the family?
Say that again, sorry.
Just what's going on about the family?
Yep.
So that was posted yesterday. So Patrick is Tim's brother.
Right, yeah.
So yesterday he's posted about films.
Yeah.
So I'd feel like you wouldn't be posting shit on Facebook should your brother be unalived.
Yeah.
It's just a bit strange that, ain't it? Like, they're all beside themselves, but yet our Patrick here is sharing fucking new stuff, series and everything.
Yeah, like old TV series or movies.
So this is when it was obviously unalived as well. But yeah, there'll be loads more to come out.
I mean,
There'll be
you know what they
5
say,
hours.
what's always in the dark comes to light, right? I don't know. It's all very bizarre at the moment. It's all weird.
Yeah, I just feel like I wouldn't want to be on, wouldn't feel the need to go and share stuff on there if we'd had this drastic tragedy.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, and I see a few big comments there. Yes, Tim loved all his old movies and stuff like that. He did, but there's no, like, I don't know. Maybe the family are just very private. I have no fucking idea at this point.
Well, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I get everyone's different, but it's just a bit strange for me. Like the whole online presence from all of the family. But I'm sure, again, it'll all come out in the wash.
Well, it fucking wants to. Because I'm spinning this washing machine like nobody's business.
Well, we'll see. We shall see.
That's all we can do is just wait and see, innit? That's it.
Right, anyway. I'll let you continue.
All right.
Bye, love.
Bye. But it's just, I don't know, it's just been a mad few days, innit? I mean, what do you guys think in the comments? Dead or alive? What one? What do you guys seriously think? I'm going to ask you. Yeah, see, it don't add up. It just all seems a bit weird. Just all seems a bit fishy. It's just I don't know. I mean, who knows? It might all make sense to us in the next few days. It might all make sense or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I know what's listening today. So, well, that's because you ain't been listening, to be honest. If you don't know what's led to today's change, it's because you ain't been listening or you've joined half hour late. And if you think I'm going to re-go over everything for you, you'd be very wrong. So this is what I'm saying, it has been done before, many times. It's been done many times before. Sorry, the thing keeps coming up on the screen. It's my charging thing. So, you know, it's not a good situation. I mean, everything is all speculation until it's finalised, isn't it? I mean, that's literally it. It's all speculation until it's finalised. In whatever way it goes. And that's all I can say. What? You don't believe the death of a poor man, but believe Dan's essay. What? No one's ever said that about Dan in here. So you can go and suck your mum and get out and all, XX. Because you're coming in here waffling shit. Go and suck on your mum's tits and fuck off, how about that? Listen, if any of you think you're going to come in here with attitude and think you're going to get a nice reply, if you don't think I'll say the fucking worst thing to you, you'll be wrong. You'll be very fucking wrong. You're all big enough to talk shit in my chat, but not one of you ever faced me. Not one. And all these times people are going to face me until this. Still waiting. I mean, just goes to show how thick people are. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of those. But I am going to go and have a funny fag now. Because my head needs to slow down a little bit. The cogs are going, so my head just needs to slow down a bit. So I'm actually going to come off a joint. I'm going to give my mate a call. But I just needed to come on and just say that. I just needed to come on because obviously everyone's been speaking about it. Listen, I've come on saying it, you know, I've come on just saying as I feel and what's been going on. I need to slow it down, babes. I need to. But listen, thank you all just for coming in, listening. Like, and as I say, I do hear you. Even if you think I don't, I do. I hear everything. But I don't see everything because everyone else does. But no. So what's the day now? We're on Wednesday. So I'm not back till Monday now. So you're not going to see me until Monday because I'm just going to enjoy my breakaway and my weekend. But yeah, so I will be back Monday and we'll be back with an awareness. Sorry you didn't get a wrong roundup today. It's tough shit, really, to be quite frank with you. It's tough shit. With everything else that's gone on, I came over to talk on this shit first because shit needs to be said. So, like, thank you to everyone that's dropped us any messages or whatever. Listen, until I know any more, so please don't ask me for updates unless I have any for you. If I have updates, listen, it's going to be something like this, and I would tell you because I've got nothing to hide and never had nothing to hide. So, much love, big up the mob, and thank you everyone just for chilling, chatting, going in the comments and having your say, your version of events and what you think. Thank you all very much. But yeah, I will see you Monday now. So big up the mob, you little legends. Thank you all very much. And yeah, like, I've no doubt I'll probably pop in and out of lives over the weekend, just nosing here and there as you do. But yeah, should I get any updates or what's going on or what's happening, then I can't speak until I know any more, I'm afraid. But anyway, I'm going for a joint. Big up, much love. Take care, God bless. Big up the mob. And big up everyone, thank you.